Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike Kollin at crackedfemalecode.com. Alright, so today we're going to talk about something that women bring up every time they meet a man, especially early on in the dating scene, or if you're meeting them online. They bring this up every single time. And they ask this question every time they meet you, and they really emphasize it when they talk to you, especially in the first couple meetings, whether it's online, on the phone, and probably once or twice in the first initial meetings. But zoop, went right over your head, and yet it was the most important thing in the world to a woman. And you never caught on. Not a week later, a month later, 2 months later, 3, 4, 5, 6, a year, 2, 3, 4. It's the number one reason that women break up with men, yell at men, and divorce men, and get very angry at men. With my best Bill Burr accent, we're talking about communication, men. Yes, communication. Now here's what she will say to you, and you know what? You can go on the dating sites, and it's usually the first or second thing they write down. I'm looking for a man who knows how to communicate. I'm looking for a man who knows how to communicate well. Excuse me, well. And what do most men say? Oh, well, if you're interested in communication, well, I got straight A's in high school English and college English. I'm a good English speaker. No, dude, she's not talking about communication as in what language you speak, man. So regardless of what country you live in, most men will think, oh, I speak perfect, whatever language I speak. I got good grades in high school, Spanish or English or whatever. That, guys, that's literally, I could say this, the opposite of what she's talking about. And this is what stimulated this video. I was online on YouTube just clicking around, and I started listening to this, and then look what it says. This is what she says. My ideal type of guy is someone I can communicate well with. Now listen to what you're going to hear next. It's going to be shocking. It's not what you think. Oh, and another thing. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It doesn't matter what type of woman she is. All women say this. Alright, science. Alright, we are back to my manual for my training course for Cracked Female Code. Alright, so here's the deal. On the left side is the male's left hemisphere and right hemisphere, meaning the left side of his brain, the right side. And on the right side is the female brain, the left side and the right side. The left side for both men and women is the male side. The right side in pink is the female side. Yes, men, we have a right brain. Unfortunately, most men are stuck in their left brain. That's why the X's on the male side are only in the left brain. Why? Because look at the lines that connect the left side to the right side. There's only 3 there. On the female side, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like hundreds, millions, thousands. Here's what happened, guys. When we were in the female's womb, when the female's body recognizes that the baby was a male, it doused the womb, thus dousing the baby's brain with testosterone. Why? To kill the baby. Yes, I'm serious. But what it does is it damages the corpus callosum, which is the bundle of nerves that connect the left side to the right side. So it makes it difficult for men to open up to the right side. Most men, by nature, human beings by nature, are lazy. So we just stay on our left side because that's the brain we were born using. It's the brain we like, and that's what we're going to do. Major problem, sir. This turns women off sexually. It does not arouse them. It irritates and pisses them off. And it forces her to leave her right brain and come over to her left brain and process in the left logical processor like the man does in order to understand him. Problem with that is her mating system is connected to her right brain, the right brain's communication center. And what you just did accidentally was you disconnected her from her mating system, and thus you turned her off sexually. And now you literally put yourself in the friend zone, which is the left brain. It's in the box thinking. What I'm saying is, the reason why communication is so goddamn important to women is because it turns her the fuck on. It triggers her mating system and goes diddle 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 diddle. I'm telling you guys. Now here's the secret though. most guys, but I speak good English, or I speak good language. No. We're talking about the right brain communication processor. It's a different processor, which means you have to communicate from that processor, which means you have to learn how to open up to the right brain, which thank God for my course. I teach you how to open up to your right brain, and I teach you the hidden language, and I teach you how to process in the way that will trigger her mating system. Now do you guys understand why communication is so important to women? It's not so you can just get along. It's because it turns her the fuck on. And if you don't do this, she'll be bored. She will get irritated, and she'll eventually leave you. Take your house, take your dog, take your keys, and take half your money. So what's my point, guys? There's a hidden form of seduction once you learn how to open up to your right brain that makes women go nuts. She has to have it. I highly recommend right now you buy my book, Cracked Female Code. Get started there, click the subscribe button, and after you read the book, take the course. And remember, you got to be the champion, not the champion. Come on! In all seriousness, guys, whether you're married, single, or whatever, this is the course that you've always wanted, all the way back to high school. I'm telling you, this course is going to shift everything into your power. The power is going to shift into your hands. If you are married, if you don't take this course, you're going to end up in an empty, sexually dead relationship where there's nothing but emptiness, anger, and frustration. And she'll probably divorce you and take half your stuff. And if you're single, you're going to be able to seduce the crap out of women in a way, now here's the cool part, in a way that women actually like, enjoy, and they understand it, and therefore they like it. Remember, click subscribe, click that like button, and go ahead and buy my book right now. Go to crackedfemalecode.com.